Paris. A book stack for day 5. Okay. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So, honestly, I'm gonna be completely real with you. If it weren't for audiobooks, I would never finish these challenges. So, I'm going to listen to The Boy in the Striped Pajamas by John Boyne on audio while I edit yesterday's vlog, and hopefully I get done editing before I have to leave for work in just a couple of hours. Otherwise it won't be going up till tonight, which I guess is okay, but that feels extremely late for me. So wish me luck. Alright guys, so this video was over 53 minutes long, and after editing, taking off parts, and there's parts that are super speed and everything, after just editing, it's 36.5 minutes. So I feel like I did pretty good. Okay, so I found 2 this or that's for the reading rush that I screenshotted and saved. So I'm going to actually just do them right now. So I'm just going to do both this or that as part of my reading vlog. I thought it'd be cool. So, Twitter sprint or reading on your own. Definitely reading on my own. That's all I've been doing this readathon. Going with the flow or trying to do all of the challenges. Definitely trying to do every single challenge, which is making me go crazy a little bit, but it's okay. It's like crazy in a good way though. Updating your page count daily or keep forgetting. Actually I've been updating my page count daily, which I'm actually shocked about. Vlogging your reading or keeping it to yourself. I've been trying to vlog a daily vlog, which is craziness. Keep changing your TBR or sticking to it. I have stuck to it so far. I haven't changed a single book, and I'm halfway through this The Boy in the Striped Pajamas by John Boyne. So far, I like the movie better. I know. So it counts as a movie I've seen, but it also counts. I'm using it mostly for the book that takes place on a different continent. I live in America. This takes place in Europe. The last question for this reading rush, this or that. Watching, reading, rush content, or actually reading. I guess a little bit of both. I've been watching people's vlogs to see what they do compared to mine. And also, I've been just, okay, yeah, I get distracted by booktube, okay? So, a little bit of both, but I have been doing really good on reading. So, that was the first this or that. This one's shorter. This or that. Reading outside or reading inside? Mainly reading inside. I have been going outside to read my Disney book, though. Hardback or paperback? Paperback for sure. I love paperback. Fantasy or romance? Those are probably my 2 least read genres, but if I have to pick between those 2, romance, for sure. I don't like fantasy. I don't read fantasy. Enemies to lovers or friends to lovers? Okay, so I don't read romance very often. So I'm thinking friends to lovers, but that's only because I don't know of any enemies to lovers that I like or that I've read. So if you have any recommendations for enemies to lovers, please put it in the comments below so that I can expand my reading a little bit. And then series or standalone. this girl doesn't like to read series, so it's definitely standalone. But those were all the this or that questions. If I find more later, then I'll add more to either this video or the next couple days of videos. Hey friends, so for one of the daily challenges of the reading rush, you're supposed to pick a book and match your look to the book. So I picked Every Day by David Levithan. So I chose to do a book recommendation every time I dress up, per se, you know. This was a really cute book. I wasn't expecting much from it, but it actually gave me all the feels. It was a 5-star read, and I cried so hard during this book. But that's not saying much because I cry about everything. Ask my husband. So, I thought I would talk about my recommendation, which is What I Dressed Like, which is Every Day by David Levithan. So, yet again, this is like a contemporary type of book. So, it's kind of hard to explain what this book is about. But I'm going to try my best, okay? So, you follow this person this soul, who jumps into random people's bodies. And every single day, they wake up as someone else. So, that's why it's called Every Day. So, this person identifies as A, but you never really know if A is a boy or a girl. You just know A as the person that A wakes up as. And A has spent their entire life only getting 24 hours in different people's bodies. So A falls in love with this girl who doesn't quite believe him, or believe A, not him, doesn't quite believe A. I mean, what would you say if the person you were like falling in love with said that they woke up as someone different each day? Like, they were talking on the phone and over email and things like that after the first time they met, which they met as the girl's boyfriend. I can't remember her name right now. Sorry. Raylan. It might be Raylan, but I don't know for sure. But A wakes up in Raylan's boyfriend's body, and that's how A falls in love with Raylan. So it's kind of weird. It was extremely interesting to read, and I really loved this book, mostly because it deals with in the book it says something about how A doesn't fall in love with gender. A falls in love with souls. You should be able to marry who you want, like love someone of the same gender, or if you were born in the wrong body, you know, we can still be friends. And it just kind of portrays that love shouldn't matter if it's a boy and a girl or a man and a woman, that it's just a feeling between two people, between two souls. And that's why I loved this book. I thought we would move on to the book story of the day. So this one kind of goes with Angel Pig and how Angel Pig literally saved my life. If you missed it, I'll link it up above. It's from day 4 of the reading rush. Day 4. And we're on day 5 now. So, this book is very tattered and very worn out because I've had it for so long. It is Today I Feel Silly and Other Moods That Make My Day by Jamie Lee Curtis, illustrated by Laura Cornell. So, this is the part that I love. Actually, I just really love this book in general. But you have these different moods at the end of the book. There's excited, happy, cranky, angry, silly, and sad. And you line up the eyes to make it look like you're feeling like that for that day. And I love that. So, this book I got, wow. See, it's all like ripped up and everything. But I got this book in 1999 from my uncles after they found out that I had been diagnosed with cancer. So, it has a message from them. It says, 1999, to Alida from Uncle Mike and Ron. So, when Uncle Mike found out that I was diagnosed with acute lymphoblastic leukemia, I think this was one of the first things he did. This is the first thing I remember him doing. He went and bought me this book. It says, Today I Feel Silly and Other Moods. So, it's a picture book, which is awesome. But it's a picture book that has all these different moods. Today I feel silly. Mom says it's the heat. I put Rogue on the cat and gloves on my feet. Then there's just a bunch of different moods. Today my mood's bad. I feel grumpy and mean. Today I'm angry. You better stay clear. And then it's all red. Today I'm joyful. My mood is first rate. My friend's sleeping over. And then they're like having fun. So it's just a bunch of different moods and how you associate kind of some of the things that you associate with that mood. And since I was so young, I believe that Uncle Mike wanted me to have a good way to be able to express how I was feeling. Back of the book is the little chart and you can move it around when it's all lined up, and so it was just kind of a helpful teaching tool. The best books I've had, probably because of the memories associated with it and how thoughtful Uncle Mike was when he picked it up for me. That concludes our book story time. And then, so I've read 13 chapters of The Boy in the Striped Pajamas. I gotta be completely honest with you. It was really slow and kind of boring at first. I mean, I'm starting to really get into it because Bruno and Shimaze, I don't know how to say the other boy's name, are becoming friends, and Bruno is still kind of clueless as to what is actually going on beyond the fence, like in the concentration camp. he thinks that they're like friends and that they're having parties and that it's just a real fun time without him. And it is completely not the case. I'm already starting to like tear up when I read it and stuff. So I don't know if I'm gonna finish that tonight, but I thought I would definitely read some more Disney's Princess Collection Love and Friendship Stories, because this one's more lighthearted and fluffy and cute, and I don't want an emotional read right now. Earlier this morning it was fine, but guys, it was a rough day, okay? I can't handle it right now. So, I thought we would start with some easy fun reads. Alright, so the first book, or the first story, is Disney's The Lion King, which I've been thinking about it, and I know that I said it was Beauty and the Beast, 101 Dalmatians, and then Lady and the Tramp, and then Aristocrats, but I wasn't thinking about Lion King. So, here's a revised list. Beauty and the Beast, 101 Dalmatians, Lion King, Lady and the Tramp, Aristocrats. Aristocrats, Lady and the Tramp, 101, Lion King, Beauty and the Beast. So that's my top 5. In that order. Okay. Now I can't add any more books, or movies that I love. Either way. Friendship means no worries. Hakuna Matata. It means no worries. Hakuna Matata. The Lion King might have the best songs though. Yeah. Okay, so this is actually one of my favorite quotes ever that took me forever to learn. Like, I held so much guilt for things that weren't my fault for too many years. But this quote is, "The past can hurt. You can either run from it or learn from it." I finished The Lion King. I love The Lion King. So the next one is Robin Hood, Prince of Outlaws. Okay guys, so I finished Robin Hood and it was interesting. I really want to read like the original version or a different version of it that's not Disney, a longer version, probably the original, because it intrigued me enough to want to read more. And that's what you want from reading, right? So the next one is The Lion King, Simba's Pride. Love withstands anything. Okay. I actually remember seeing the second movie. It's supposed to be this one. I can picture it playing in my mind as I read the short story, so that was cool. Alright. The next one is Disney's Oliver and Company, Friends in Need. So I've seen the preview for this so many times, but I've never actually read this book. So just another thing to add to my Disney list. My Disney movie night with my husband that he doesn't know about yet. That's okay. Aww. So I like that one. I have a lot of work to do. I want to see all these movies. Because, well, I am a Disney girl and I love all things Disney. But I want to educate myself a little bit more in Disney, in the realm of Disney. Oh my gosh. But I'm on the last story for this book, Tarzan. You'll always be in my heart. I love the movie Tarzan. Sorry, there is a bug there. I love the movie Tarzan. So let's just read this. Okay, so I finished Tarzan, which means I officially finished Disney's Princess Collection, Love and Friendship. So it was just an all-around good read. My reading vlog will end right here. But if you enjoyed it, give this a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And I'll catch you in the next one, guys. Bye.